there's somebody in here.
All right.
Wherever you are, this one.
Right here. And exit all the way through. You can exit all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, this yours? Clear that one for the time. Did you want?
Oh, she a jigga bop. Tonight I'm trying to jig and bop. You know it's up, I'm really on my top. I'm on my top, say DJ running from the top. Turn it up a notch.
Rest in peace, Lil Poppa, man. They finally released the body cam the day the incident happened with the manager on site, on the scene. YouTube, what it is, what it do, what it be like. Welcome back to What the Hell the News, where everything we react to, you gonna be like, what the hell? Nah, man, as I said, y'all seen before, that was the terrifying moment right out the Poppa ended himself, man. Once again, prayers go out to his family. Rest in peace to Poppa, man. And still a crazy and a sad situation, you feel me? But this the body cam of, like I say, after everything went down, literally like minutes after, you know, he did himself in, you feel what I'm saying? And so the manager, she was the one on the scene when it happened, you feel me? And, you know, she finna talk to the police and give a statement and let us know what really happened. Like, you know, we heard stories and things like that, but this the actual scene, the actual moment, you feel me? Like minutes after it happened. So we're gonna dive into it, man. Let's get it.
I'm an investigator with the city of Hapeville. Just came to collect a secondary statement from you. Did you witness the event?
I couldn't, like, I was standing there. But when he rolled the window back up, so he kind of like do this, you know, because he's an artist.
You know him?
Yeah, I know he will. He's an artist. So he kind of do this. But I do know that. So he called me early this morning. He told me he wrecked the car. And I'm like, Papa, where you wrecked the car at? That's his artist name. I was like, Papa, where you wrecked the car at? What you mean you wrecked?
Hey, I just want to say, man, you know what type of, I can't imagine the mental, like, clarity she had right now, man. Like, during this moment, during this time, like, seeing that happen, bro, I can't imagine how she feel, like, you know, what's going through her head. Like, she definitely fucked up right now, you feel me?
I kept hearing cries go by, and I'm like, are you okay? Is it bad? And he was like, I don't know. I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting. I'm like, where you sitting at? I'm like, he was like, I don't know. I just keep saying something, say Joe's. And I'm like, Joe's what? And I said, just send me your location. Okay. It was like I didn't get out of the car, but I kept hearing cars go by. So I drove to him. He sent me his location. I drove to him. He was off 85, like by Washington Road. And so
What's up, man? She definitely messed up.
some water.
How did y'all get here?
When I pulled over, can I get the water? When I pulled up on the side of the road, the tire on the right side, which is where he told me hit the wall, he got a really big knot in it. I said, Papa, you can't drive this car, you gotta pull over. And I just called a tow truck. My son worked for a tow yard. That's why I called my son. I said, Kentrell, Papa wrecked the car. Can you get a tow truck? How long is it going to take you to send us a tow truck? He was like, well, I got to call my dispatcher. So it's probably going to be like 2 hours. So I get out. I was like, Papa, come on, let's just park the car in the parking space because this ain't no parking. And get a truck and we'll just leave the key for the tow truck to come. And he was like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, Papa, you can't sit here. He's like, I ain't finna go through all that. But, so he wrote one halfway down. I'm like, so what you want me to do? Well, just park the car. I said, Papa, you can't drive this car because I know him. He gonna get on the highway. He gonna go driving fast. Whenever he hit the wall, the knot in the tire is this big. It's gonna bust. So I'm like, Papa, you cannot drive that car like that. It gotta be towed. You're not gonna get back. I said, so get in the truck. Let's just go. Nah, I'm gonna wait for the tow truck. Matter of fact, just call whoever and tell them, and tell the ambulance when they come, or call the police, tell them the ambulance, just get whoever out of the car. I'm like, Papa, don't start this, because this the kind of stuff that he do, you know, like, so, I walk out, I go back and sit in the truck. I call my son back, I'm like, how long do you really think it's going to take? He was like, mine's going to be about 2 hours so I can get a tow truck there. He said, I don't know what my dispatch is. I was like, okay. He said, is it bad? I said, no, but I don't want Papa to drive the car. He not in the space to drive the car. So I get out, I said, okay, come on. Let's move the car in the parking space. And he was like, I ain't moving no car. Matter of fact, I ain't doing nothing. I said, he talking about, I'm going to be gone. And I was like, Papa, don't start that. So he reached on the floor, but he wouldn't let the window all the way down. He had the window like this. So he reached on the floor. And when he reached on the floor, he grabbed, I said, Papa, don't start that, because he's done this before. So I said, Papa, don't start that. He said, done his lap, but he had the window.
Damn, bro. This is crazy, bro. She said he done this before. He done this numerous of times. Like, you know, the shit we heard him say in music, you know, he done said that. I done heard him say something about suicide in a song before, you know. So this dude really had that on his mind, man, like all this time. She said he done said these things before, done act these things out before, like, and this time he really went through with it, man. Like, that's wild, bro. That's crazy, man. Like, you know, that's why I say, bro, like, when people, you know, people say things all the time, you feel me? But that's why I say, man, you gotta watch when people say things, little things, bro. Like, you really got to, you know, not take it as a grain of salt, bro. You gotta take it. You got to really listen. You got to really, you know, take heed to that, you know, because people be mean to things and it might not seem like it, bro, just because they ain't do it then. But when people keep saying things over and over, bro, like that, eventually, man, something bound to happen, bro. And unfortunately, it happened right in front of her. That's why she's so fucked up. You feel me? Damn.
Like this, I said, I'm finna call your mama.
Is that here?
Yeah, that was right here.
Okay.
I was like, I'm finna not did it before here. I'm saying he's done it before.
Right. But I'm trying to
know
understand,
to do
y'all
that.
are having the argument near Washington Road on 85.
No, we wasn't having an argument at all.
Well, not an argument. I mean, like, you were trying to talk to
We
him.
having this right here.
Okay, so how do we get from Washington Road to here?
We drove.
Okay. And you're trying to convince him to park it so that you can get a tow.
Because where he was sitting on 85, he was close to the traffic. So I'm like, we pull the car, it's drivable. But I know him, I didn't want him to drive the car too far.
Okay. Will you see if you can go find my radio? My little remote radio. It fell off somewhere. It's somewhere between here and the scene in my car out on Virginia. Thank you.
Anyway, I called his mom. I said, I'm sorry to wake you up. I said, pop over here. I said, we over here at this Hilton by the airport. I said, he called me this morning. He told me he wrecked the car. I said, the location. He sent me the location. Janarius. 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 And last name Wheeler. So I said, Poppa, I'm finna come. So right then I called his mom.
I'm listening to
He
you.
said, the location was Washington Road. So anyway, I called his mom. She was on the phone. I said, Poppa is sitting here. We sitting at a hotel. He called me this morning. He told me he wrecked the car. I got up. I came. I said, the car got a big knot in the tire. I told him I was going to follow him over here. And we parked the car for call the tow truck. I said, now he done say he put this gun in his lap. I'm talking to his mom. I said, he talking about he finna kill himself. And she like, oh Lord, what's going on now? I said, I don't know. He wrote one out. He was like, tell her. I said, what you want me to tell her, Poppa? He said, tell her.
Hey. Dude had to been tired, bro. Because as I'm listening to the situation, and I done heard it numerous of times, but I ain't, this is my first time seeing it, hearing her actually in the moment, saying it, explaining it. It don't even sound like a bad situation. Like all she wanted him to do and all he had to do was follow her or whatever, move the car out the way and get it towed. The car wasn't even much damaged like that. It was just a tire. And so just that little incident triggered him to take himself out, bro. And that little incident on top of all kind of other shit that was already he was dealing with, previous trauma, things that he was going through already, it was just the breaking. That was the last straw. You feel me? Like, that's why I say you never know when somebody gonna click off, bro. Like, you never know what people going through. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that right there, damn, that right there proves it, dog. Like, you don't never know what nobody going through, bro. That's why you gotta be mindful how you treat people, what you say to people, what you do to people. You feel me? You don't know what kind of day somebody having. Like certain things can make somebody's day. Certain things can make somebody's day go terrible. And damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It's all y'all fault. And then he just rolled the window back up and I heard the shot. And when I heard the shot, I looked in the window and I seen him lean over and I could see blood. And I know it was serious.
Will you give me a few minutes to check with Workman and see? Will you give me a few minutes to check with Workman and see?
Then it was a lot of talk. What a lot of people was saying. What might have happened. Like they were saying, like she probably had something to do with something, or like for people who were saying that type of shit, bro. Motherfuckers always got something to say, bro. You feel me? And that's what's wrong with people, bro. Like, this is a real situation. This wasn't no play. Like, somebody really lost their life. And to say this lady was behind something and, like, even if she might have was, like, like, that it wasn't a time or the place to like stir that up and bring this lady in that shit, bro, because she saw this, you know, and then people were like, oh, she could have done more, she could have done this. How you know what she could have did? Like, first of all, he had the door locked. She couldn't just open the door and stop him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she would have done that. And then at the same time, you know, this dude, you don't know how he feeling. You know, he might have, you know, could have harmed her. Like, she don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and she trying to talk to him and calm him down. You feel me? You can't just be talking to somebody like aggressively in that type of situation, you know, at that time. You feel what I'm saying? That'll really trigger him. You feel what I'm saying? He already was pissed off, so it's like she probably was trying to take it easy with him to calm him down, but that ain't much work. You feel me? He just had enough. He was fed up. It wasn't nothing she can do. It was all her hands. So for people saying, "Oh, she could have done that, she could have done that," man, shut the fuck up. Cause people be saying stuff and they don't know what they would have did in the situation. That's the thing. You don't know what you would have done. You can say what you would have done, what you would have done, what you could have done, or whatever the case, but do nobody know what they would have done in that situation, man. You know, until you get in that situation, you just talking. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that out there, bro, because, you know, people always speculating and trying to put their 2 cents in. Oh, we should have did this, did that. Man, calm down. Like, that's real. That's a real life moment, situation, man. You know, like, people don't be prepared for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you can study. You feel me? All you can do is try your best. Try to de-escalate the situation best way you can, bro. And unfortunately, it ain't work. It's crazy.
What else she needs?
That blue truck behind. I'm in that truck.
That's yours.
Come to you, right? It's registered to you.
Oh, it's a rental vehicle.
Okay.
And you know, not like whatever kind of relationship they had prior to that incident. Like I say, I don't know if they was on good terms like that. You know, he could have been fed up with her. You know, and whoever else. I don't know. Maybe so. You feel me? Maybe so, bro. But you know, don't just say what she should have did because you know you wasn't there.
Sure.
Thank you.
Do y'all have access to that camera or any cameras that would point over there? Would you be able to get the footage of the incident?
Yeah.
Contact me?
Yes.
Okay. We got a pretty good idea of what happened. We just need to get what we can get documented. Thank you. And what's your name? Laquisha, do you have a card?
No.
Okay. I'll just look out for you. Okay.
That's ghetto ass. That's the ghetto ass name, bro. You can do it.
Security's gonna get footage for us. They got my card. Do you need your body cam? I don't know if this is yours or mine because they both just said ready, but it's one of ours.
Okay.
We'll figure it out later. It might be in the car. It probably fell off. Is everything going, say, at 53, single 53? Like, did that guy from Sky High, when he witnessed it? He said I haven't double checked. Okay. With him. I just wanted to know if everything I see is single. I would agree. At this point, I would agree. Did one of the other detectives already speak with you? Okay, do you mind stepping out real quick just to give me a rundown of what you saw? So real quick, what'd you see, man?
I was parked right there.
Right where?
Right, Charles Wall right now.
Okay.
And they were like right there. So we've been here for a couple of hours all morning. And she's been walking back and forth to the car. And I just thought they were Ubering or something.
Okay.
So when she walked last time, like it was kind of aggressive not.
She was walking?
Yeah, she parked right behind me.
Was she walking or was she in a wheelchair?
No, she was walking. The lady, she was walking.
What did she look like?
Kind of dead set.
What was she wearing?
Green color.
Okay, so she's walking.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But she's walking back and forth with him. And
no, he didn't get out the car.
Okay.
All morning, he ain't got out the car. Right. She been getting out. She been parked right behind him like this right here.
Uh-huh.
And she been getting out, walking to the driver's side, knocking on the door, talking to him, then she'll go back.
Okay.
So I was like, man, my route is every 20 minutes. So every time I come back, she going to that car. Nice.
Okay.
And then that last time, like I say, I'm sitting there and I just heard the gunshot. I'm looking. Like you can't see it because it look like he got 5% tint.
Sure.
So when he did, I knew it was a gunshot. I heard it. I like, man, he just killed himself.
You knew it when you heard it.
Yeah. And then as soon as she said it, as soon as I said that to myself, she said it.
Where was she when she said that?
At the window.
At the window? Okay, all right.
She at the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna just shot herself, but she was on that side.
Okay. Okay.
And she was there.
Okay.
Ran to the hotel.
Okay. All right. They get your ID from you?
Yes, Officer Warren did.
Okay. Did she get a good contact phone number for you?
She got all this. She got me and my supervisor.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Detective Gore.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
This whole gloomy, one of them gloomy days, look like it's finna rain, you feel me? And then dude took himself out, man. Like, god damn. That's cold. That's cold, man.
78, are you doing with Skyview? You have your keys? I would agree. No, I did. But I had to get in there.
That was the 2021 BMW black in color, all valid. Wild Cow Public Academy. I didn't be that. Return. Yes.
No, it's shoes. Yeah, I put it in the cup holder because I was charging it. You were done with the Skyview driver, right? The van driver, you were done with him.
I got on his information. The supervisor.
What did he tell you?
I'll tell you what he did. Get his camera? Yeah. Of course, I can get it.
I gave her a card. She's going to look up the footage and contact me when it's ready.
She should have got it now. Yeah. They can get it now. They can tell they send it to you now. Can we go ahead and go pull this up so that we can take a look at what happened now that we got a couple of statements?
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna cut it right here, man. Cause all the rest of the video, they just looking at the video, trying to find out what happened and things like that, you know. But I would, if y'all want to watch all that, you know, I'll link it in the description of this video. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's a sad situation, man. Like serious business, man. You know, she done. I feel like she done all she can do, all she could have done. You feel what I'm saying? You know, trying to get him off the car, trying to talk to him, trying to get him to consider, to reconsider. But unfortunately, bro, he had his mind made up, and sometimes, bro, it ain't nothing you can do when somebody got their mind made up, and that's in life. You know, whatever it is, you know, when somebody got their mind made up on something, bro, it's a very slim chance you can talk them out of it, dog. You know, but yeah, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it, man. You feel me? Hey, and I think it was a part two. I don't know if I missed it or what, but as he was talking to her, he was like, it's y'all fault or something. I think it was a comment like that was said before he killed himself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he had a lot of pressure built up, bro. All kind of stuff, bro. Like, you know, he might have been taking care of a lot of people on top of other things he going through. You feel me? And then, you know, he had sickle cell. You know, I don't know what that's like, living with sickle cell. I don't know what that's like, but pretty sure it ain't no good feeling, you know. So he was just tired. He was tired of fighting, bro, you know. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts, y'all opinion, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'm tired as hell.